Hey boys and girls, this is Wild Man Willis here. I'm doing a review of AEW Revolution 2021. Well, this was a long pay-per-view, so if you paid for it, you got your $50 or $20 or $30 worth match-wise. All in all, it was a good show. I enjoyed it. A lot of good wrestling. They introduced who the new signee for AEW is, and that's Christian Cage. So he had his best runs when he wasn't in WWE, when he had his TNA run as a champion. So I don't mind him being on the roster, helping out some of the younger people as well. So that's cool to see him get a chance to shine and won't be under Edge's shadow like in WWE. First match we had Britt Baker and Mika Aito beat Rio and Thunder Rosa, and of course the reason why they won because Reba, not Rebel, was out there hobbling with her crutch to help the bad guys win the match. So it was a good tag team match. And we started off the main show with the Young Bucks versus the Inner Circle, Jericho and MJF. They put on a hell of a tag team match, but of course the Bucks wins that. So honestly, I think they're about to kick Jericho out the Inner Circle, and MJF is going to be the leader. That's just my feeling. That's what's going to happen. Then you had the Casino Tag Team Battle Royal match, and whoever wins the match gets a title shot against the Bucks. And it came down to the Death Triangle, basically Ray Phoenix and Jurassic Express's Jungle Boy at the end. And that was a good battle royal. Everybody got a chance to shine, so that was cool. Hikaru Shida versus Rio Masa Nima. I'm gonna be torturing these names, but hey, they did a cool women's match for the belt. Shida still is the champ. Kind of figured that, but they put on a good match. And they finally let Miro beast out in the match. They made him look like a monster in this tag team match, him and Kip versus Best Friends. It didn't last long, so it basically finally let Miro be a monster in the match. Hangman Page versus Matt Hardy. That was an okay match for what it was. It didn't overstay its welcome. Matt tried to cheat, but the Dark Order came down there and helped out Page. So what I liked about that was the baby faces actually had somebody to come help them out at the end when they needed it. You don't see that too often in wrestling no more. So that was cool to see. And Scorpio Sky is going to be fighting for the TNT title because he won the ladder match tonight. And that was a cool match as well. Our cinematic match, Sting and Darby Allin versus Team Taz, Cage and Starks. They was doing some wild stuff in there. Sting ended up winning the match for his team. Darby took an amazing jump off of somewhere and fell on Cage, and you ain't see them two no more. And the exploding barbed wire death match, Omega and Moxley. Man, they left it laying in the ring. Both of them was cut up and bloody. But I wish the ending didn't have to be that the Good Brothers came in and basically destroyed Moxley at the end. Basically, Omega can't win the match on his own, so he needed some help. So near the end, they beat Moxley up and chained him up and Eddie Kingston had to come down and save him from the exploding sparkles in the ring. They could have did a better job with that one, but I guess they didn't really want people to get too hurt because they was already cut up and banged up. But yeah, the sparkles had kind of had me like, what in the world? But they still left it in the ring. So all in all, this was a cool pay-per-view. This is Wild Man Will signing off. See you next time.